My brothers, listen, you have to understand something. Half of your deck should be mana sources. Has that even crossed your mind today? Do you understand what the heck I'm saying here? Listen, I built hundreds of decks. Every single one of them has like 36 to 38 lands. I start at 38, depending on my mana curve, and then maybe go up or go down. Usually go down like maybe one. But you have to ramp, dude. You want to be casting spells faster than anyone else. You gotta ramp, brother. I need to get to 7 mana to blast off. I need my 5-cost commander to come down turn 4, etc, etc. So really, when you're building a commander deck, you only have 52 or so cards to work with. Once you put your ramp package in there, you're halfway done with your deck. So you want your mana rocks to do something. Yes, you want them to add mana, but ideally they should add some other utility. Let's get down to brass tacks here, but first, let me thank all you bros for subscribing to the channel. It means a lot to me. It's like a tiny little kiss on my forehead every time the sub dings, or some patron chuckles, you know? It's really like a kitten caressing my thunder chunks, brother, and I appreciate that. Now this card right here gets a ton of flack and a lot of hate, but it's the archetypal mana rock. Commander players tend to prize efficiency, and this is 3 mana, so it's not super efficient. Yes, but for that 1 mana you get added utility, and that's the commander sphere. Add 1 mana of any color to your commander's color identity. Sacrifice this artifact, draw a card. Those are the 2 abilities. The cool thing about this card is that you can do that second ability, sacrificing it at any time. Somebody Vandal Blasts or has an Aura Shards or something, you can sacrifice in response to that ability. To this day, I run this card, man. It goes all the way back to 2014. It's well designed. And then you got your Mind Stone. This is another banger right here, man. Added utility along with Dreamstone Hedron, Hedron Archive. These cards are all basically scaled up versions of Mind Stone, and I have used these cards in decks where I'm running artifact synergy and need a lot of cards in order to pay off a combo or assemble a combo. A little later in the game when you're running these big mana cards, man, the big tap to add 3 mana, pay 3, sacrifice to draw 3 cards. It's pretty fantastic if you need to dig deep a little later in the game. But Mind Stone's one of those cards you can kind of slot in any deck. Now those don't fix your colors, but they are great cards. But if you want color fixing, this card is about $2 or so. It used to be a little pricier because it does a lot. Lots of fixing out there. I wouldn't run a 5-color deck without this, and it's pretty cheap right now. It's a no-brainer. The Chromatic Lantern has tap, add 1 mana of any color, but as a static ability, lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Again, man, prime card. People kind of fling dookie at these 3 mana Manalith type cards, but you know what? Chromatic Lantern's a banger. And again, the prime mana dork in the entire game, the prototype, and the best mana dork in Commander, Birds of Paradise. If every deck had a flyer that could make mana for 1 mana of that color, we would run it. So why aren't you running this guy? The Ornithopter of Paradise. This guy has 2 generic mana, artifact creature Thopter. It has flying, has tap, add 1 mana of any color. Listen, man, I remember seeing this for the first time and just blasting my beehole out in pure glee, dude. Every deck can run birds now? Well, kind of. Again, you're trading versatility for efficiency this time. It's 1 more mana, but can go in absolutely any deck. I know it's kind of cheating because I'm talking about mana rocks, but that's a damn mana dork. But listen, man, it's my channel. I define the paradigm. Now, probably one of the best 3 mana rocks, or Manalith variants, if you will, is this card from Baldur's Gate, the Decanter of Endless Water. 3 generic mana artifact, you have no maximum hand size, and of course, tap to add 1 mana of any color. This card is a common. It's like $1.50 or $2. It's lots of hidden value in Baldur's Gate. The problem with Baldur's Gate is that they bamboozled the packs with weird legend seeding. That's beside the point, though. Let's not go down that road right now. There's no downside to this Decanter. It'll ramp you if you're in a blue deck or any deck where you're reliably drawing lots of cards. The Decanter, man, that's like where Jesus, he did the fishes, the loaves and the fishes and the endless wine, brother. The guy knew how to party. Now check this out. It's $4 uncommon from a recent set and will be a Commander staple for years to come. It's the Patchwork Banner. 3 generic mana artifact. When this artifact enters, choose a creature type. Creatures of the chosen type get +1/+1. Creatures you control, so not creatures your opponents control. So if you're running goblins and somebody's got a little goblin across the field, it doesn't matter, dude. Listen, man, if you've got a kindred deck, a prevalent creature type deck, or a damn tribal deck, this is the way. Do you know the way? Oh man, this is one of my favorites right here. These guys are getting into a little choke action. Make sure you ask permission before you reach through a mirror to UFC Jiu-Jitsu your damn wife, dude. This is Cursed Mirror. 2 and a red for an artifact, has tap add red. As this artifact enters, you may have it become a copy of any creature on the battlefield until end of turn, except it has haste. It's a banger from Commander 2021. Pretty amazing card for $1. Duplicate an impactful ETB or just copy some slapping flyer out there for a turn. Pretty nuts. And brother, this one is a little pricier, probably due to being in the most coveted of Commander decks. From a banger of a Lord of the Rings set, I actually ordered the Sauron deck, and guess what, man? I didn't get it. They just defaulted on the damn order, never sent it. It's insane. What an insane thing to do. You're gonna take my money like that, brother? But they gave it back. They gave back a refund, man. But you know what? I was just sad I didn't have the deck. In any case, this is the Relic of Sauron. 4 generic mana artifact, has tap, add 2 mana in any combination of blue, black, and or red. Has 3 in tap, draw 2 cards, and discard a card. That last ability is a banger, man. I wish that I had a hat like this, dude. Arwen would be my girlfriend, Eowyn would be my wife, and Aragorn would just be sitting in the corner over there doing whatever he wants to do. I just love that this feeds the graveyard. Makes 2 sweet mana, draws cards. Fantastic, super versatile. Utility is falling off the damn shelf, brother. Now this one's another Modern Horizons banger. The Liquimetal Torque, 2 generic mana artifact, has tap, add colorless. Tap, target non-land permanent becomes an artifact in addition to its other types until end of turn. So this had a lot of interesting little interactions. Get the aforementioned aura shards, down on your side of the board. Just murk down whatever you want. Turn it into a damn artifact. Turn a damn squirrel into an artifact. Plus it's really efficient if you don't need color fixing. It's an absolute legend of a card. And there's always those artifact decks that, you have protection pieces for your artifacts, but there's little utility creatures that aren't artifacts. Well, Liquimetal Torque fixes that. Take a look at this Eldraine banger here. We got the Midnight Clock. 2 and a blue for an artifact, has tap, add blue. Or 2 and a blue, put an hour counter on this artifact. At the beginning of each upkeep, put an hour counter on this artifact. When the 12th hour counter is put onto it, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library, then draw 7 cards, exile this artifact. So basically, 3 turn cycles more or less, unless you have some proliferate. Come on, dude. Come on, Nick. Get it together. It's proliferate, dude. Not a damn Elmer Fudd out there. This is a great card for those cheap little spell decks, cantrip decks, draw your 2nd card each turn decks, self-wheel monstrosities. This card is 22 cents. Man, this one is legendary. Pretty underutilized. The Relic of Legends, 3 generic mana artifact, has tap, add 1 mana of any color. It's not actually legendary. Tap and untap the legendary creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. I just said it's legendary like it's pretty awesome. This card is like $1. While it's great for high legend concentration decks, if your commander is just one of those that sits there generating value, or has vigilance or whatever, 3 mana, 2 extra mana per turn, it's pretty good. Now keep in mind this one is symmetrical, and that's the Heraldic Banner. It's not Geraldo Rivera, it's the Heraldic Banner. It's 3 generic mana artifact. As this artifact enters, choose a color. Creatures you control of the chosen color get +1/+0. Has tap, add 1 mana of the chosen color. So I run this in a Talrand deck, right? Get those little blue drakes a little beefier. Great for goblins, white weenies, or even the thralls if you're running some kind of Endrick Sar deck. Now this is another Baldur's Gate banger, and that's the Patriar Seal. 3 generic mana artifact, has tap, add 1 mana of any color. Has 1 in tap, untap target legendary creature you control. Versatility, brother. You got a commander that taps for some sweet ability. Alundo the Seer comes to mind, and this is about $3. Alright man, last one here, and a real interesting little card I've used in decks where I want my commander to come over the top rope with a moonsault. It's the Ebony Fly. 2 generic mana artifact, enters tapped, has tap, add colorless, has 4, roll a d6. Until end of turn you may have this artifact become an XX insect artifact creature with flying, where X is the result. Whenever this artifact attacks, another target attacking creature gains flying until end of turn. Yeah man, you're riding that Ebony Fly to victory. This is the secret tech. Yeah, it comes in tapped, man, but the activated ability is 4 mana. And it's a cool little card, man. It's handsome. Don't Google bot flies on a squirrel. I just made that mistake. Now I'm probably the FBI is probably gonna deport me, dude. Anyways, man, I love you guys. I hope all is well with y'all. sometimes you lose a friend, dude. As you get older, like, people just start dying. It's really sad, man. And though we all grieve, we can celebrate the memories we have and just support each other, hold each other up in our time of grief. It's a very human thing. Everybody comes to the end of the road. You gotta support your bros, though, man. Gotta support them with love and understanding. Just be there for them, right? Love you, fellas. Nikki G, Better Commander, signing off.